My guest today knows a lot about finding oneself in the middle of life's most enthralling highs and emotional lows. At just 27, she succeeded in ways that defy her age. At the core of how she's navigated life's obstacles are the lessons she's learned about bouncing back, both physically and emotionally. Now she's putting it all down in her first book, Brunette Ambition. Lea Michele, come on out.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Hello.
Thanks for being here.
Is this me?
You pick one, but you
I'll
usually got one. But once in a while, people will sit here, but it's up to you.
Okay.
You have a good side and a bad side. They both look good to me.
I don't know. I feel. Yeah, this is good. I think.
So I got to say, I follow your success. You know all the wonderful things you've been able to do, but with that comes all the media scrutiny. I mean, how do you stay grounded? How do you find perspective?
A good dinner with my mom and dad and my big Italian family, no matter what's going on in the world or in this business, that is my home, that's my heart.
You seem very confident. Have you always been that way, driven and achieving?
You know, I would have a wonderful, wonderful, family that really has always made me feel so comfortable in my own skin and in my body and with who I am and how I am. And they really instilled great confidence in me, and I'm so thankful for that because it does allow me in this world, in life, and also in this business to go out feeling, so strong and then able to achieve anything.
You mentioned your skin, comfortable in your own skin. This is a fantastic book, by the way.
Thank you so much. I'm so proud of it.
You should be. It's beautifully laid out. You've done smart things to help to tell the story of how you've gotten where you are. And I love the soulful elements of it. And I'm just going to read one little passage that caught me. I didn't expect this. But you brought up the skin issue, so I'm going to read this. You know those kids who become nearly suicidal about their acne.
Yeah.
I've walked that fine line.
Yeah, it was really bad. I actually went on Accutane twice. And it's a very intense, medicine for your skin. Causes, as you know, it causes a lot of emotional but also really changes your appearance in the process of it, making you, eventually getting better. And it was so hard. And being a performer my whole life, so much of my appearance is a part of my business. And I'm always such an outgoing person. I feel so, confident and comfortable. And then when this happened to me, around my teens, it was really hard. It was really hard. And, thankfully, now that I'm older, it's cleared up. And but it's always something that I have to keep in mind to take care of, and eat well, drink lots of water, because I owe it to my mom and dad for passing that acne gene along to me. So I always have to keep it in mind.
So with the perspective you now have on it, what message would you give to all the young women out there who are still struggling with acne, trying to hide it and cope with it? It's
really rough. It's really rough. And especially with high schools being so brutal these days, and everyone is basing so much on your appearance. We have all these Twitters and Instagram, and that's, everyone is so fixated on how you look. For me, it was very rough. I did everything I could to get it better, taking very good care of myself.
Did you hide it? How would you go out when the big date was there?
I'll tell you, I at one point took a black eyeline pencil and tried to make them look like birthmarks. And one of my girlfriends came up to me one day and she was like, "What happened to you?" I was like, "What do you mean? They're beauty marks." So don't do that.
Speaking of skin, I just noticed this. Why do you have a tattoo here?
I have a couple tattoos, Dr. Oz.
What's the only one I see on you?
Yeah, they're all very small. It is sort of like, it is a part of my culture a little bit. Everyone in my family has tattoos, and they're all very small and respectful.
What's the significance of this one, though?
This says Believe, and I got it years back when I was in a Broadway show called Spring Awakening. So it was one of the songs in the show, and now it feels like years ago. And I look back at it, and I'm like, whoa, that was a major time of my life. So
I've noticed how many young people get tattoos right now.
Yeah.
It's the big fight I have with my daughters all the time to make sure they don't get tattoos.
Well, you know what? Do what I did with my parents. Get matching tattoos.
Oh, matching tattoos. Oh,
that's how I convinced my mom. I was like, let's get a mother-daughter tattoo. Because we love each other so much. Now she has a butterfly on her back. And
Oh, no, I see one here. Is that an S?
these are musical notes.
Musical notes.
Yes.
So your body is literally singing.
Yes, with butterflies.
So you've gone through a wonderful growth, spurt, career-wise, emotionally, I'm sure. What are you learning about yourself?
I'm learning how this strength in me that I never really knew I had. I learned also, that a lot of work is really good. I'm definitely a workaholic.
Mm-hmm.
I could fill my schedule. I have a day planner that I write in with a pencil, and I could literally sit there all day and pack my days. But it's actually not that good to do because you can burn yourself out. So finding a really good balance of work and fun and family is the best.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on new videos to live the good life.